Hey guys, Shadowz here, and today we're going to be discussing will Gears of War 4 be competitive or esports based on a similar level we saw with Gears of War 1 instead of being more casual based like Gears of War 3 and Gears of War Judgment. Now if you don't understand what I mean by this, well, Gears of War 1 was very competitive and skill based, being one of the biggest esports MLG games back when it released alongside Halo. The game required a lot of skill to actually get good at the game. Like, don't get me wrong, all the Gears of War games require some sort of skill level, but over years and just the Gears games releasing, things were made a little bit easier for the player by either changing in-game features already or introducing new things to the Gears of War franchise. A perfect example is the in-game tactic we call wall bouncing. In Gears of War 1, wall bouncing was very hard to pull off and a huge skill that only the best players could perform because of the cover lock system that was in place. For people who don't know what this is, it was the original way the cover system was designed, that once you selected a piece of cover, your character would lock into getting into the cover animation, and you can only pull off the wall to start wall bouncing when your character had taken cover on the wall. Because of this design, it really just did make wall bouncing very skill based, as the best players would learn the timing and just know the exact second you could pull off the wall to basically bounce from wall to wall perfectly. However, this was all changed from Gears of War 2 onwards with the ability to wall cancel, which is where players can actually stop the taking cover animation by simply pulling away from the wall with the analog stick, which I personally believe was a good change that was made to drive the franchise forward by making the game run a lot more smoother and not making it feel so clunky. But it did affect the skill factor wall bouncing had in Gears of War 1, making it a lot easier for players to wall bounce, making it more casual based and losing that major original skill factor it once had back in the day. Over time, we have seen things introduced like the Retro Lancer, the sawn-off, plantable grenades on walls, overpowered rifles, and much more that has made Gears of War more of a casual experience than it was originally, being a competitive skill-based gaming experience. Will Gears of War 4 be more competitive based, and will we see the skill factor return? I believe we will, just because that alone is what made the Gears of War franchise successful in the beginning, and Black Tusk definitely needs to take the series back to that. Of course, if Gears of War 4 was competitive based, we would probably see decisions like reintroducing universal loadouts, being everybody starts off with the same loadout consisting of the Lancer, Nasher, pistol and smoke grenade, crutch, casual weapons like the Retro Lancer and sawn-off removed and just ditched from multiplayer, and game modes of course designed with competitive in mind. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below. Will Gears of War 4 be competitive or esports based? Finally, if the new Gears of War was competitive based and we were right in this video, there shouldn't be no worry whatsoever from you guys or anyone that casuals or new players wouldn't be interested, because I assume that at least there would still be like a team deathmatch game type similar to Gears of War 3 that obviously would allow new players to learn the game, but you would probably see the return of Horde mode as well, which is just becoming back even better, but we have no idea at the moment just because no actual game related announcements like that have been made. But of course, as soon as they are made, I will keep you guys updated. So there you have today's video. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thanks for watching, and as always, I shall see you on the next one.